What I spend in a month living outside Nashville, Tennessee. Hey guys, welcome back. If you're new here, I'm Rebecca. I'm a realtor based here in Middle Tennessee, and I make videos every single week talking about all things life in Middle Tennessee, basically. But in today's video, I wanted to do something that I haven't done for a while, and it is kind of just what I spend around a month living outside of Nashville, and just kind of some general ideas of what expenses cost me living here. So if you're thinking about moving here, it just gives you a little bit more insight into what some of those standard bills might look like for you. So let's jump on in. Okay, so I think I'm gonna kind of blend this between my normal, like what I spend in a month, and then also some of the bigger expenses that I don't pay every month, but that can be broken down monthly. So like property taxes, car insurance, stuff like that. So I'll start off with our normal utilities. For reference, we have like a 1,700 square foot house. It was built in the 70s, so it is not the most efficient house. And we are a family of 4, just to kind of give you an idea of our situation and our usage and stuff like that. So electricity, this last month, I'm looking over here because I have this all written down. Our electric bill was $77 in January. We have propane for our heat, so it's not fully electric. More of our heating bill comes from propane in the winter, and of course it's flipped in the summer. But January electric bill was $77. Trash, so our trash is set up on a monthly flat fee, and every month it is 80 cents, and that's just like standard trash delivery or trash pickup once a week. Our water bill, obviously our water is based off of usage, and normally we're about at the same price, but last month it was $55. And then internet, again, we're on a standard like flat fee for our internet, so we pay $70 a month. Okay, and then outside of some of our like standard monthly expenses that don't really change a lot, we also just paid our property taxes. Like I said, we live outside of Nashville, so we are not in Davidson County, we're in Cheatham County. So obviously that's going to affect property taxes a little bit, but we just paid $1,590 for our 2023 property taxes. We also recently paid our car registration that you do every year, of course. And that was, I don't have the exact amount, but I think it was like $102 for both, for each, my car and my husband's truck. So we paid like $200 per year for those, which, coming from some other places that we've lived before, it is way cheaper than what we've paid before. So that is great here. We paid our car insurance also not too long ago. We pay that every 6 months, and we pay about $1,200 every 6 months, so about $2,400 a year. I have like a small SUV, and my husband has a truck, just for reference. Again, that's something that we've paid way more living in other places before, so car insurance is a lot more affordable here, which is super nice. And then something that I did go back and look at for January was how much we spent in gas filling up our cars, and we spent $92 for both me and my husband in gas. One like caveat to that I will say is that we both work from home, so the majority of the time we're home, so we're not commuting to work every day. That's why it's lower, but also the cost of gas is pretty affordable here, so that's really nice too. And then last, just because I think it's always helpful to get an idea of food costs in an area, we spent $715 on groceries last month. Some people might be shocked by that. I know in other places that's pretty affordable. We're a family of, 4, but we have a baby, so really only 3 of us are eating the food. And yeah, that's about what we spend every month. I will say we cook almost all of our meals, and food is something that's really important to us, so we only buy, like organic, high quality food. But yeah, anyway, those were some of our kind of just monthly expenses, what we generally pay for standard living expenses living outside of Nashville. Like I said, if you live in Nashville and Davidson County, it's probably going to be a little bit more just because we live in a little bit more of a rural area, but I still think it's helpful just to kind of have a baseline of what to expect in different areas. So if you're thinking about moving out here, or if you're just curious about kind of some of these standard costs, I hope that was helpful. And as always, if you have any questions about any of this, or moving here, or things to do here, or really anything under the sun, I'm more than happy to help you guys out. So feel free to drop your comments below, send me an email, connect with me on social media, whatever you want to do. I am here to help. So till my next video, I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.